Oh, the shop is trashed. I know, it's just a garage. But we got a Ford 500 we're working on today. We got some codes that we're gonna go through. We've got a pump motor in the rear, the transmission we're looking at. We tripped an evap code, so I took some evap lines from the wrecking yard just in case one of them leaks. And we have a right rear speed sensor. I believe it's this side, needs replaced. So stay tuned and I'll get this up in the air. All right, so we are under the car. And this is your four-wheel drive module here, right? No. I wonder where the damn fill plug is. There's a drain and fill plug, and I think it's that thing, but I don't care about that right now. We needed to remove this. And they said to use a hook pick. So you grab right here and pick it that way. I believe that did it. Now let's see if we can. Yeah. Okay. We really got some dirt in there. So I'll show you the code, but we're gonna apply power here and here and see if this works. And if it does, this module needs replaced. Okay, so this module is called the halodex. So I've got, what I did was I took an M12 battery, it's 12 volts, and we just put a couple wires in the positive negative side, and we're gonna see if we can get the pump motor to come on. If not, we know that's bad. I've got the halodex replacement. Pump motor comes on, that's working good. We need to replace the halodex, so we can do that without removing the drive line. It's a little tricky, but I do know how to do it, so let's work on that. Okay, so these bolts are 5. Well, first we're gonna remove, there are 5 hex. So first we're gonna remove this piece. Sometimes you can squeeze that hard. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you have to get in there with a pick. There we go. Pick that out. Pull the harness back. Cool. So now we've got the harness out of the way. This is just a Harbor Freight tool. I'm gonna see if I can grab a 5 mil. Halodex. More like halodex. Probably be editing that out. Ready? Oop, don't do that. Uh-oh. I don't like that. Come on. No bueno. Don't want to let go. Oh, dude, different angle. So this one's loose. That was a bear, a big bear. And what I did was I took my 5 and put it in and tried to turn it back and work it back and forth. I shot a little penetrating oil upward, and then I had to tap with a hammer as I tried to break it free. It slowly came, but it almost didn't. So it's coming a little bit, but it's still pretty stiff, so we'll get this out. You missed it.
Emotional,
so this piece
damn it.
was in there, and I almost broke it. I know how you guys, I told you, it was kind of stripping, so it stripped, I got out most of the way, so what I did was, when the unit was up here, I used my Sawzall and cut the tip off, pulled the rest of this out, and then I used these frustrated pliers, in which was advertised by Raymond Ray on Raymond Ray's Repairs. Shout out, bud. Anyway, they grabbed it and did the job to back it out. It was still pretty tense, so watch out for these bolts. We'll get the new Holodex unit and replace these two sensors. All right, you can kind of see that.
Giggity.
So first thing we're gonna do is pop this sensor out. Put the new one in. All right. That little rib goes that direction. And the next thing we want to do, swap that one out. Cool. Now we'll clean our surface and we'll get the used Holodex back in. Oh. That rubber seals. It is. I'll just do this ahead of time because it's easier. There we go. There we go. She's good now. Sorry, guys. Yeah, probably should have put that bolt in first, but that's fine. Okay, we'll get that secure and we'll be back. All right, we went ahead and fastened that back on, so now we need to get our connectors put back. There's one. And then let's grab number 2. Cool. Let's do the right rear speed sensor. First thing we got to do is take the passenger side tire off. There we go. The dead blow is a great tool, especially when you don't want to bend things or destroy them. I recommend investing in one.
This is the way.
I would definitely make sure that you have it. Speed sensor's under there. I believe that's 8. Can you see? Yeah. So that's 8 mil. Oh, I see. So the vehicle speed sensor on the right side was broken, completely off. Sweet. Well. 8mm. We may have a problem getting the sensor out, so we had a problem at the wrecking yard getting it out. We'll find. Did it just break? Yeah, it freaking did. Well, that happened. So we're gonna assess the situation and hope we don't have to remove the hub to deal with that. Okay, we got it out. I had to drill part of it, had to beat it through the top, pry it up, but broke it apart. Doesn't matter, it's out. So the next thing we need to do, we've got to run along the line and remove this and this. Okay. And then I have tools for that. Now, where does it connect in here? Up, over, and around. Okay, so that line goes up over here, around, down to that white connector there. So we're gonna disconnect it there. Cool, that's out. All right. Alrighty, so that's done. All right, so we're gonna show you ABS is back in, right? That module's back in. We're gonna go and do the, we're just gonna do the EGR tube and then follow up and watch it. I think that's what was leaking anyway, but that sway bar's gone. I pulled this one off for now. This is the track bar, and it was broke on the other side. Looks like it had rusted itself off. So I tried to get one at the wrecking yard and I couldn't pull one. I believe I've never done these on this, on the rear, but no matter how hard I tried at the wrecking yard, I couldn't get, even when I took off that and this, it just, I couldn't get it. Couldn't get the track bar out. This one only came out because it was broken already. So now we're gonna have to wait on that, but we will get to the EGR tube. I got the tires back on, so we'll put it down. And we also did an oil change. I have a video on that for another Ford 500, so I didn't update that, but we have a new tool in the shop. Yeah, an oil drain. Sweet, so that's how we did this one, which obviously needs some TLC, but we got a new oil filter. It's got 6 quarts of synthetic high mileage 530 as per customer's request. They brought this one and I picked this one up because we needed 6 quarts. So let's get to the EGR. So the part we're going to be working on is right here, and I can already see that it looks like a confirmed kill because it is broken right off the back. Yep, busted straight up. Well, we will be replacing this piece here, which hopefully will solve our EGR issue. Stay tuned. So we got this purge solenoid. We'll just replace it. Boom. Out of there. Just to push that tab forward and push that out of there. We'll unhook this harness here. And I have another one of these clips. I have not been successful yet at pulling them out from where they are. So cool, we got it out. Now we're gonna pull out a part. Junk, not junk. Maybe it has to go like that, and then in. Yep. All right, so that's on. Wonder if you can put it in first. Let's find out. Oh no. Yep. Put it in first, then click it in. So I just did the bottom one. Now we did the top one. Now we're gonna put it back in the harness. Click it in place. Put a little wire back on. Call it good. So that part's done. Let's run it and we'll see where we're at. So we're in the car right now. Duh. Automatic scan. Oop, 2 PCMs, the transmission control module. I don't like the TCM one. Right rear. Low system voltage communication with ABS system is lost. Okay, let's clear them all. Cool. So that's all that's left. No, we want to report. So that's all that it is. We're gonna write some remarks in here if we can. It's not letting me. I'd like to. Save. Okay. So we'll write some notes on this. I want to exit that. I want to go back. Yes. Let's check it again. 1 PCM. Everybody else is happy. I wonder what this DSM is. I don't like this. Cool. We're good. Topology. All right, so we fixed the 4x4 module. This failure readiness test of onboard diagnostic system not complete. All that means is we haven't driven enough miles but after we reset the computer. So we'll keep an eye out for some of these check engine lights in the future. And we still got to figure out what we're doing with the track bar situation, since there is no rear track bar right now. But everything else is fixed, and I will keep you updated as I'm updated. Like and subscribe, guys. Thanks for watching.